Welcome back, Sugar Creek teachers. I'm excited to be joining you for another Tech Tip Tuesday today. I hope that you all had a very wonderful spring break, well deserved, well rested. I know that I sure did. Lots of time with friends and family, and now I'm back stronger and ready to continue this journey on to the end of this school year. So I'm excited to share with you a new trick for this week that hopefully will make your life just a little bit easier. So let's talk about scheduling emails. We'll take a look first at our essential question. How can you plan to use your time most efficiently by scheduling emails to send when you're not available? It all goes into that time management. And one thing that I do in the evening is I have a tendency to have a little bit of time to myself, and that's when I find myself answering emails. But I don't always want to look like I'm answering my emails at 8 or 9 o'clock at night. And so typically, I will write those emails and then I will schedule them to send during working hours the next day. In fact, this Tech Tip Tuesday is being recorded on Monday, our work day, but you're going to be receiving it at 8 a.m. on Tuesday morning. So, how can we use this to make best use of our very, very limited time and availability? So the first thing you're going to want to do is to open your Microsoft Outlook. When you open that on the left-hand side, you will see the icon for new mail. And this is, you would just plan to type the email that you want to send, create it. You can put the to and your subject, of course. Once you've written your email, you're going to write the name of the recipient and the subject, and then click the down arrow next to the send button. Don't click the send button, click the down arrow next to it. Once you do that, you're going to see a little button that says schedule send, and you can click on that. Once you do that, it will give you two default times, and it's just kind of random. You can always choose your own time. So I have a tendency to go into custom time here. And when I do that, I can make sure that I send and pick the date and the time that the email would go out. So I just picked a random day back in March to show you that this email I want to send on March 26th at 8 a.m. And then I hit the send button. Once I do that, it goes into my drafts folder, and you don't have to worry about it because it will automatically send when it's scheduled to send. But it just sits in your draft emails until then. So what are the benefits? Besides being able to compose messages when it's convenient for you, it's not always optimal to send emails, as I stated, late in the evening. But for me, that's when my brain has a tendency to work best. But I don't always want people to know that that's when I'm answering emails. So I schedule them to send during the school hours because it's the optimal time. It helps me with my time management. By scheduling these emails in advance, I can manage my time and my workload. I usually like to leave my emails until later because I like to have my planning time to plan for the students and be available for helping them. And that really helps my workflow rather than trying to send individual emails. It also helps with forgetfulness. We have so much on our plates all the time, so it's easy to forget if you have to send an important email, especially if it needs to be at a specific time. Sometimes when an event happens with a student, you want to make sure that email gets to the parent prior to the student getting in the car. And at Carline, we don't always have the time to run back in and type up an email before we have to leave for the day. So if you have a lunch break or time when you can put together that email, you can send it towards the end of the day. It also helps to maintain those boundaries and helps to have the recipients see that you're respecting boundaries, such as not sending the work-related emails outside of those normal business hours. And you can schedule them to promote a healthy work-life balance. So this is just a fun, easy trick for scheduling emails, and especially coming up to this very, very busy season that we've got wrapping up the school year. I just wanted to share this trick with you, and please let me know if you do use it, because I think it's one of the best finds that I ever found. And so let me know if you have any questions or you want to practice this together. I would be happy to provide any assistance. I will see you all soon.